Well, today we're going to do some work on this dash. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get this radio out because it hasn't worked in a long time. And the other reason is I've got some issues with the what would you call it? The controls, I don't know how to say this. The controls work, but they don't work. See, when you turn these knobs, there's some behind the dash. There's some doors, some louvers that are vacuum actuated from the vacuum that the engine generates. And so when you turn this knob, it routes the vacuum to various little doors and things in there to open and close them so that you get, for example, if you select your defrost, it's going to route all the air up to the vents here along the front of the windshield and blow that warm air up there to get the windshield defrosted. Okay? Then when it's defrosted, you'll probably turn it back down to floor or a mix that has a little of floor and that. So it's got these little louver doors in there, and the rats and the mice have been getting in here, and I have tried to figure out where they're getting in, and I keep a big rat trap here. It's a rodent trap. They go in and the door closes behind them, and within the last 10 days I've got 4 big rats that were in the cab here. And so I'm going to have to take this dash apart, figure out why these controls are not working, those louvered doors, and why this radio isn't working. And I've also got an issue with the lever here. When you put it in gear, the indicator over there on the dash is all over the place. So there's a couple of bushings on this lever down inside that might be worn out, or there might be a couple of loose screws on the bracket underneath. So I'll probably end up having to take all that off and see what's going on behind there. So first thing is take this glove box out. There was a rat's nest in here. Rats or mice, they get down. I have a bunch of maps down in the door here. You can see they've been chewed on. Or if I leave a napkin or something, paper towel, they'll get a hold of it and they'll shred it up, and they had a big nest in here. So I've already cleaned that out. You can see a leaf down in there. Maybe some droppings and urine, and it's just nasty. So what you do is you pull in on these little wings on each side and get them to clear. You can see that. Get that to clear a little bit there. And do the same thing here. Those should pull in far enough. This shit's all plastic, so yeah, it's better as a two-hand operation. So let's do that.